Join Aggie and I as we explore the Victorian high country in Jumbo, our 4x4 Mercedes long wheelbase Jayco Sprinter van, visiting iconic cattlemen's huts, breathtaking scenery and fantastic campsites. We travelled mainly on national park and forestry dirt roads and a few 4x4 only tracks from Swift Creek in the east to Jamison in the west. This trip took about 7 days and 6 nights. This is the beginning of our high country adventure for 2025, and not a bad little stop for our first night. Beautiful tall trees here.
Going up. Up. Plenty of these little dark wallabies here.
Yeah, lots of them. Well, we're turning down Nunnings Plain Road, but it says road closed.
Well, the sign used to be.
Yeah. I guess they were right about this road closed, eh?
Well, I put the sign down.
One very, very serious winch. Wow, there's a boiler up there. So steam driven. Park over here beside this old Austin. Hope Jumbo doesn't end up like this one day. It's another four-wheel drive. Probably done a little bit more work. There's a hell of a boiler there. You gotta love this, the old truck here. They've mounted her up, cut the chassis off, and hooked the tail shaft up to whatever it was. Drove that flappy thing there. A wild looking tractor that was obviously modified to do something. Whatever that did too, they're ingenious, like they modified the rear axle of something or other and used the diff, shortened the axle. Driven by an old Southern Cross by the look of it or something. I guess this had a purpose, so I can't work out what it was.
I've got everything going here. I've got the Explorers traveller app, and I've got one of the detailed maps of the area to confirm that we're on the right road.
And we've got a bit of a problem here. No, it's not really a problem. We'll get around it.
Oh.
We get around every problem.
We just hope they cut them wide enough for Jumbo.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks pretty fresh. What if they did that yesterday, those guys?
Yeah, that might have been why those blokes were here yesterday.
Oh.
Passed us late in the afternoon.
Very good, we fitted.
Yep. Stopped to look at the regrowth after the bushfires, and we got reception on our phone out in the middle of nowhere.
All the grey trees, they call it.
We're on the road towards Dargo. Just turned onto Grassy Ridge track. It's got a black diamond on it. Anyway, we'll find out what it's all about.
$8.30?
Yeah, it's 8:30 now. We've been on the road for 10 minutes, I suppose. It was about, 7 degrees at about 4 o'clock this morning when I got up in the van. But it's 9 degrees now outside.
Diesel heater is beautiful.
Yeah, diesel heater was working really well. I know it doesn't look steep going up these hills, but we're in first gear high range actually. I just hold it in that gear. these tracks are surprisingly good. Like, though I guess it's a big fire break here. But desperately trying to hold that one together. Yeah, that might get restored. That's Mount Delusion Hut.
Check.
Check, yeah, we just found the turn off to Tom's track, so we're on the right track there.
10k.
10k, it's probably it's a long way. And the gate anyway. Does that show up on your map?
Nope.
Oh, nice. Smoko time in the bush. We're at the intersection of 4 different tracks here. We've been on McGuinness, but there's a couple of other tracks over here. And it hadn't rained here for a few days, I don't think, and there is absolutely no sign of a tyre track anywhere. So I'm pretty sure that we're alone. So very few cars have actually used this track. Well, we're going to have a crack at going over this edge here. And,
Oh, yes, alright.
yeah, doesn't look anything on the...
Coming back, what do you reckon?
Oh, I'll have to put in low range. But I can winch off that truck. We'll head for the clouds.
Jumbo loves it.
Yeah, no trouble.
Another turning around point. There's a lot of people turned around here.
Sorry about the dust, I didn't realise you were around the corner.
There's a walking bridge. What's the name? A suspension bridge.
Yeah. We're in the old town of Grant.
Oh, yeah, right. Long way from home.
So in this heyday there were 2,000 people living here, and the town only lasted 38 years, wound up in 1902.
Here's the town plan.
Yeah.
Unlike alluvial mining, it costs a lot of money, so companies were formed in Melbourne, and they were investing in mines that hadn't been checked or hadn't been thoroughly tried. By 1865 there were 8 batteries, which there's great big on the goldfield. Many such.
Wow. Is that all?
Good home mine.
Quartz.
Gold!
You found it?
Yeah.
You found quartz. Yeah.
Oh, well,
And you found...
gold, quartz.
Yep.
So it could have gold in it.
We're on the road from Dargo, pretty much straight north up towards Myrtleford, and we'll hit the Great Alpine Way again up here. Some high country cattle here, eh?
Looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Reached a high plain. I think it's the Dargo. Been a bad bushfire through here some years ago. If he's having trouble already, Jesus, at the end of that it gets pretty ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we just done it.
Oh, you just done it. There was back on the bitumen, giveaway, coming into Dargo. this is where we start to go up the really steep part, up to Craig's Hut. This is where the other guy wasn't going to go up in his Colorado, so we'll just see how we go. Oh, I turned off ESP. Turn it off quick. Entry, we made it, Aggie. Oh.
You should never believe me.
Well, that's what we came to see.
Anybody home? You got the belly on?
No one home? Must be a divorce. They've taken their furniture and just left. Gee, it looks bigger.
No, I knew it was big.
Huh?
I knew it was big.
But it was bigger than the one that burnt down, I reckon. What goes up must come down, eh?
This is the short four-wheel drive track 2Ks that comes off the forestry road towards the camping area and the higher car park. It says four-wheel drive.
Yeah, well it is four-wheel drive only. You wouldn't put up here and anything else. Bit steep over the edge there.
Took Don a bit of a go, convincing to do this track.
Wasn't happy about it.
No, he wasn't happy about it.
Well, it said sort of this part, it's four-wheel drive only.
And moderate.
And moderate, yeah. And high clearance.
But
low
a guy in
range.
the car park told us it would be all right.
Yeah, he looked like a bushman to me. Go here. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, apparently there's a hut at the end of this track.
Purcell's hut.
Purcell's hut. Don't really hit a branch before we even start this track.
Yep. More scratches.
It's a very expensive sound going on there.
Not rough, just squeezy.
Smoko time, Maggie. I reckon. Park over here
Hitch up the horse.
in the flat. Oh man, we made it.
Well, only
It's for Smoko egg. We got,
crackers, cheese and Vegemite and lemon butter.
what do you call that, Dale?
Morning tea.
Oh, good. We got the billy on. And it's one of the biggest huts I've ever seen.
Purcell.
Purcells, yeah, they obviously use it for horse riding adventures or something of that nature. There's Jumbo resting. He's not like a horse, he doesn't have to be put into a paddock. He just likes a shade. And wow.
This is used by the McCormack family for horse trail rides. So there's a bunk room there with can sleep 8 people. A nice top quality leather lounge. Seen better days.
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
Mm. You off and you can film it getting up that ridge. Okay.
This is a better creek crossing, Jumbo. Well, slid down into that one.
Just a creek crossing.
Just a creek.
Ah, okay. It's a nice little creek.
With sticks, like that wood, concrete thingies. Wow. King River. Apparently there's 5 crossings. They're not even getting themselves wet.
Beautiful.
Jumbo liked it.
Yeah, he curled his tyres down a bit. actually, this one here that we're going to go across looks really quite difficult. Anyway, we'll stick her in low range and see how we go. Actually, I better stick it in low range. That's what it's going to do. Hang on a second.
Just talk about it.
Low range on. Rightio. Right, put the diff lock in. We'll just. Oh, Rocky George. That's a hole.
When you go across this side, it doesn't look as bad as before.
No,
It's a bit of a steep pitch
it's not
here.
good though. But once you're here.
We didn't want the locker because
Oh, we've just scratched our belly on that one. Yeah, it does smell a bit smoky. Good little hut though.
we did the loop behind Craig's hut now, and we've just turned off Circuit Road. Here's Circuit Road, and we're coming down to past the Bindary Falls and coming out of this way towards Lake Eildon. I wonder why this one doesn't have it going across.
It's this.
Oh, well.
Time for a shower.
No, I don't think the heater's working.
Probably not.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.